What's good, YouTube? And I'm back with another video. In this video, we covering One Piece 1108 spoilers, man. But before we get into that, let's go over what happened in chapter 1107. So 1107 was definitely one of those banger chapters. I swear, Oda is just lately. He's just been having the heaviest of pens lately. He's been setting the page more often than usual. Like, oh my god, it's just every time I read it's like a wildfire. One Piece right now is 1108 chapter, and it's like we don't feel that way. Everything that is not, it's hard, it's real easy to get repetitive when you get to 1000 of anything. Like, think about SpongeBob, their 1000 of episode. Exactly, you don't know what happened there then, but we know what's happening now. Egghead right now, things are getting real, you know, heating up. I'm heating up. I wasn't signing them gonna buzz, but let's get back into it. So what happened last chapter? Last chapter, we had Luffy. He finally exuding that conquerors, that Yonko energy. It's been a long time coming. For me, it's like after he defeated Kaido, we know it was finally Luffy can now exude bravado now, because it's like he's conquered a huge mountain. Kaido was, oh my, like him himself was a monster in itself. He was the strongest creature in the world, and now that Luffy has defeated that monstrosity, he now could just be overzealous. He couldn't really be as reckless as he's always been his entire series, doing any wild thing. His power is the most ridiculous power in the world. And he's now showing that, like, last chapter, he's fighting Kizaru and Saturn. He's literally got Kizaru by the muzzle. He fisting Kizaru for the second time this arc, and that kind of pretty much solidifies it. Yeah, admirals, they are not on Luffy level. Admirals are no longer on Luffy level. That is now his commander's job. And now that I say that, Sanji, I swear to God, every time you try to buy in the Sanji stocks, I swear they tank, they hit. I swear, stock market, it just shuts down. It just crashes automatically. Every time you try to buy in the Sanji, you instantly gotta buy out, like sell everything, cause one moment he's kicking like yeah, love. You cannot defeat my love powers. It's like, does you only have love powers when women around? And Bonnie's a child. You flex for Bonnie. Yeah, the power of love could kick light. And then 2 minutes later, you getting kicked in the jaw, and you let VegaPunk get stabbed in the kidney or a spleen and shit. Like, and now he's on death's door. And that's another part of the chapter I want to get into. What happened in 1107. VegaPunk's message. We're finally getting to that part of this series. Yes, the world's gonna wake up. And we know what that means. That means most of the entire world is going to ally with our captain. Yeah, I'm a part of Star Hats. He's going to ally with Luffy and the rest of the crew, and everyone who also align themselves with Luffy, because we're going to get to the end game part of the series. Things are going to get crucial. Every arc from now on is going to impact things. Like, it's really going to hold bigger impact than what we had in the prior arcs, you know. Stuff like Punk, we're never gonna have any more Punk hazards. Like, nothing wrong with Punk Hazard. It was a great arc, but no more of those arcs where we're just stopping by, we saving some kids, miscellaneous villain, no Caesars. We no more fighting Caesars. From now on, we're fighting Saturns and Kizarus and stuff like that. But VegaPunk's message, so after he's, we seen the heart monitor, VegaPunk's, he's one toenail in the grave. No, he got his whole right side of his body in the grave right now. He's almost in the afterlife. He had his Will of D moment. He's smiling. I guess that's what you're smiling about, because you kind of got the last ups on the Gorosei, because you're about to leak this message. But you kind of still finna die. You got other clones. We're gonna leave with a satellite or two, hopefully. I kind of like the satellites. If anyone we want to leave with, all of us know who it is. Lilith. Pythagoras cool too, but bring Lilith along. Kizu, VegaPunk. Yeah, you could be sorry now or then, but that's enough of that rambling. Let's get into the spoilers, what we've been waiting for. Okay, the first part of the chapter says, VegaPunk message begins, and he tells people around the world they have a few minutes to get ready their video den mushis. So this is going to be a FaceTime call between VegaPunk and the entire world. He's going to spill the tea on all the secrets he's been gathering over this time. Possibly what O'Hara document says, because other than that, we don't have any data of what he could actually say. So. And then we see people around the world, they're preparing their devices, their snails, to get ready to see VegaPunk's messages. We see people like Morgan, Vivi, and Wapple. You know, they probably been clicked up since the Reverie. Like, if I'm Wapple and Vivi, I'm not leaving Morgan's side. I'm getting on that flying thing. We got to be super mobile, bro. We got to be going from island to island in quick succession. They just nuked Lucia. They playing in a different ball game at this point. Okay, we see the Gorosei. They're wondering where this message is coming from. They're perplexed. They flabbergasted. They go, oh, crap! He's about to spill it. He's about to spill the beans. And you know, once the beans is spilled, like I said earlier in the video, we know what's gonna happen. The Allied forces is gonna be formed, bro. The Super Allied forces, Luffy's battalion. I don't know. 20 million fighters. Nah, let me stop. Okay, we get to the next part of the spoilers, and it cut back to Egghead, and it says, kizaru, he's still attempting to, that rat bastard, he's still attempting to stand on that business with Luffy to no avail. He's launching multiple attacks at Luffy, and he's not connecting at all. Luffy's probably joy boying around, ducking, dodging, Ultra Instinct style, making the ground rubbery, you know, shucking and jiving. He is Sun God Nika. So we get to the other part of the spoilers, and it says Luffy wonders why his attacks is not that damaging Saturn. And that's been what we've been trying to figure out since the Egghead Arc started. Like, this man got 1 million HP. Like, how many health potions do he have? What damage, what does it take to damage this man? He's literally got punched, he got socked, he knocked his jaw loose, Kuma knocked his jaw loose, his arms been lasered off by Frankie. He's been socked by last chapter. We seen a Gum Barrage. He hit him with a Gatling in Gear 5, and that hasn't done anything. So what is it going to take? I don't know if this confirms that Luffy's going to get another power up, or is this going to, what new power is going to take to, because Luffy has Rio at this point. He's most likely is, you know, forcing Conqueror's Haki inside Saturn's body. If that doesn't work, if that doesn't work, what do you have to do? I said it before, you probably going to throw the entire kitchen sink at this man, like get him with a barrage gun part 2, pack a punch you, all your fists, everything, pack a punch your whole move set. I don't know what it's going to take, but he's an Eldritch demon. He has mystical powers, and he's got 1 million HP, so it's gonna take a lot to defeat this guy, this devil. Okay, in the next spoiler, it says something kind of bizarre. It says Luffy flattens Saturn and Kizaru like pancakes and tosses them away. So I guess he turned into the Waffle House. He just put them on the griddle. He flattened both Kizaru and Saturn. But it also says Saturn takes no damage and returns to fight Luffy. That's the next spoiler. But I want to unpack that last one. Like, I'm guessing that's probably put the fork in the ground for Kizaru. If that doesn't stop Kizaru, I don't know what will. But Saturn, he gets flattened like a pancake also, and he still takes no damage, and he goes back to fight Luffy. And it also says while the other Gorosei, they're pestering him. So I don't know if they got some some psychic powers. They're able to communicate with each other even while, you know, Saturn is on Egghead fighting this battle with Nika. So, and that's another thing I want to talk about. If Nika can't damage this one Gorosei, remember, this one of 5. If he can't damage this one, why are they so scared of Nika? What is it going to take to defeat this guy? And then we get into the last spoiler. It says this man has summoned the rest of the Gorosei. So it's gonna be a real 5v1. They finna jump Nika. They finna stomp him in the nuts. They are finna tag team Nika. We finna see all the Gorosei's transformations. That's what I'm most excited about. Like, cause we see they got some mythical zone powers. We got one Eldritch Gods, like Tekken said. One Eldritch Gods on the island. He hasn't wreaked as much havoc. He hasn't dished out a lot of barrage attacks. He hasn't dished as much as he's gotten. Like, he's been damaged a lot, but nothing is hurting him. Nothing is affecting this guy. I don't know what is it gonna take. That's just one of them. Now you telling me all 5 of the war gods from the descend from hell, from Mouijois to come and dig into Luffy's ass to get in his keister? And it's like, that's why I see why they said Sabo has a checkered fate. Because only a D can go through this much hell. And he went through that. He's about to get jumped. No, Luffy's gonna get the official jumping in. Like, Sabo got a little taste of it. He got a little piece of it. He saw a piece of hell. But Luffy, he's about to get the whole dish. He's about to, this more than, like, Sabo got an entree. Luffy about to get 6 courses. Like, a whole meal. A to-go plate to go to. And the only thing we can do right now is think of an escape route. How are we finna escape? And where the hell is the rest of the crew? Well, matter of fact, maybe let's not involve them because they not on War God level. Maybe Zoro. And Zoro got Lucci to deal with. He's still fighting Lucci. I don't know if Jinbei done wrangled them up yet, but that Jinbei is very dependable. He most likely got Zoro on his back. Let's go! Hell, you don't see flames running amok. We're literally about to get Buster called in the ashes. Please, let's go, Zoro. But the thing is, yeah, Luffy, he needs assistance very, very immediately. So the thing is, it's gonna be funny later in the future. Sabo and Luffy gonna be talking about these war stories. Like, come on, you remember that one time how you both got attacked by Gorosei? That shit is not funny. That shit was hell. At the time, like right now, bro, I don't know how they finna. But I must say, hope is not all lost. Remember, Dory and Bargy are on the way. They are en route right now to lend some assistance to Luffy. At this point, they are only hope. Because at this could really be the end of Luffy if he don't get no assistance. They 5v1 jump Joy Boy at the right time, pounced on him like they did in the Void Century and got him out of there. It could be lights out, but 3 giants, well, no. Yeah, Luffy remains a giant. 3 giants versus 5 Gorosei members. We got the edge. I think so. I hope so. But we never know. They not taking no damage. They got 1,000,000 HP. But I'm going to end the video here, y'all. Y'all let me know if y'all like this video. Y'all like me to cover all One Piece content, more manga, man. Y'all like, subscribe. Peace.